What's good, guys? This week, microplastics found in human blood, success with the male contraceptive pill, a new timeline of our universe's history, and how stoicism could have helped Will Smith. Microplastics have been found on the summit of Mount Everest, in the deepest corners of the ocean, and now close to home, in human blood. Sorry to break it to you, but you probably have some microplastics floating around your body right now. A recent study conducted in Amsterdam analyzed the blood of 22 healthy donors and found microplastics in 17 of them. Half of them contained PET plastic commonly used in drink bottles, while a third contained polystyrene. A quarter of the blood samples contained polyethylene, which is used to make plastic bags. Once the plastic gets into our bodies through eating, drinking, or breathing, it can actually lodge in our organs and cause considerable harm. Easy steps to avoid this include not heating up food in plastic containers, using a water filter, cutting out disposable takeaway cups, and limiting seafood consumption. You'd be helping out the environment too, so
it's a no-brainer. It ain't that hard to choose.
Watch out, wannabe baby daddies. A male contraceptive pill was recently shown to be 99% effective in preventing pregnancy in mice.
Oh my god.
If you've ever had pet mice, you'll know that those guys love to so this is quite a feat. Unlike the female contraceptive pill that messes with hormones, often resulting in side effects like depression and weight gain, this new pill for men targets retinoic acid protein receptors. Retinoic acid, a type of vitamin A, is needed to create sperm, so the scientists were able to tinker with this protein to result in lower sperm counts with no observable side effects. Once the male mice were taken off the drug, they could get back to baby making within 4 to 6 weeks. Human trials are set to begin at the end of the year, but the question is, would women trust men to be diligent enough to take it every day? I mean, it's a big responsibility to be placed in a man's hands? Mouth? I don't know. We now have more accurate birthdays for many of the stars in our Milky Way. Astronomers studied almost 250,000 subgiants. Those are stars that are growing larger and cooler after using up the hydrogen fuel at their centers. And a bit like how you can tell how old someone is judging by whether they know who this guy is.
The name is Mr. T. First name is Mr. Middle name is that period. Last name is T.
You can tell how old these stars are by testing their temperature and brightness. They discovered that the Milky Way's thick, girthy disk got its start about 13 billion years ago and kept forming stars until about 8 billion years ago when it ran out of gas. They hoped that the James Webb Telescope might be able to spot similar disks in galaxies 13 billion light years away, which may be baby pics of our Milky Way. If you're a space nerd, come and chat with Professor Brian Greene, a physicist who has written many books on the fascinating history of our universe. We'll be touring him this June at shows across Australia and New Zealand and at our virtual event. Tickets are at the link in our bio. What happens when a nation loses its faith? Some people will tell you that the country becomes a complete disaster, but the latest World Happiness Report would show otherwise. For the 5th year in a row, Finland tops out as the happiest country, followed by Denmark, Iceland, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Sweden, Norway, Israel, and New Zealand. Damn it, New Zealand, you may have a higher happiness rate, but we have a higher crime rate, so take that, I guess. What do these countries have in common? Apart from all being fucking cold, except for Israel, they are all very secular. Yet again, except for Israel. So, are secular countries happier because of the lack of religion? Or is it that as a country progresses, it becomes less religious? Let us know what you think in the comments. Has anyone checked on Will Smith lately? By now, you've probably seen that wild footage from the Oscars of Will Smith clocking Chris Rock in the face. Maybe if you're the ultimate philosopher living in Plato's cave or Diogenes' barrel, you haven't seen the footage, but then again, you wouldn't be watching this video either then. The incident got us thinking, our man Will could use a healthy dose of stoicism. What is stoicism? It's the practical philosophy that teaches us not to act on every impulse we have because it usually causes more suffering. Our Thinking Academy course, How to Be a Stoic, starts on the 3rd of May, and in it you'll learn techniques to help you control your negative emotions with grace and rationality, unlike the Fresh Prince. Stoicism is a great secular philosophy that can be used to improve both your personal and work life. Serious about becoming a Stoic? Sign up at the link in our bio. That's all, guys. Thank you to everyone who's come along to our Sydney and Brisbane shows with Peter Singer. They've been an absolute blast. We're looking forward to our online salon tomorrow and our Melbourne and virtual events on Sunday. There are a few tickets left, so snag them at the link in our bio. Until next time, take care.